Good evening. My name is Lauren Buzzio, and I'm the tasting director and senior editor at Wine Enthusiast magazine. Thank you. Well, most importantly, I would really love a drink right about now. I mean, here we are in this beautiful room surrounded by these amazing, iconic wines that I really cherish the opportunity just to taste. But if I had to pick just one glass to fully enjoy right now, I would go for a bold, cold, refreshing yet flavorful beer from our first ever Brewery of the Year, Samuel Adams. Through complex, quality-driven products, resource sharing, philanthropic initiatives, and savvy marketing, Sam Adams and its founder, Jim Koch, have set the standard for high-end American craft beer.
Boston Beer stands out because of the passion of our commitment to quality, to innovation, and just general excellence in everything we do. There wasn't anything that I tasted in the United States that had that big, fresh hop aroma with only the four classic ingredients: water, yeast, malt, and hops. Nothing more. I made this beer in my kitchen in 1984 from a recipe that originated with my great-great-grandfather, who first brewed this beer in the 1860s at his brewery, the Lewis Cook Brewery in St. Louis. And it was a great beer then, and it's a great beer today. The first pallet of Boston Lager had to be delivered to my house because we didn't have a distributor. Our official introduction was on Patriots Day, and they started running out. I had spent the morning, Marathon Monday, driving around Boston trying to resupply people out of my station wagon.
It's just a lot of fun. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of sweat, a lot of long hours. But that hasn't changed.
It's true that most people who work here have a passion for beer, and even if they don't, they get caught up in it pretty quickly.
There's a lot of pretty insane things we do to make Sam Adams the best possible beer.
Never once has Jim ever asked me to find a cheaper ingredient.
You know, the ingredients are so important to us. It's crazy, again, that we're sending people over to go, pick hops and smell hops, but we want to make sure that we're getting the best ingredients.
At Sam Adams, we've always taken responsibility for the quality of the beer, not just when it leaves the brewery, but all the way to the consumer's glass. That's why we pioneered consumer legible freshness dating back in the 1980s. When everybody else was trying to hide how fresh or how stale the beer was, we opened it up to consumers with simple notches on the left side of every label.
Then we came out and developed a signature glass, which we believe was the first glass ever made for a specific beer. And I think that was a game changer.
I think everybody from the management team down to, brewers like me who are cleaning tanks just really care about what they do.
We've constantly reinvented ourselves. We've also hung on to a few core values and skills. Values about people and values about the quality of the beer. And don't forget, we're a beer company. We make beer. If you can't have fun at a beer company, where can you have fun?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to present the inaugural Wine Star Award Brewery of the Year to Samuel Adams and its founder, Jim Koch.
Okay. Wow. Well, Lauren, thank you, and thank you to everybody at Wine Enthusiast. This is very cool for me because, 31 years ago, I was making Sam Adams in my kitchen, and today I get to have dinner with all these icons. So, and you know, just like New York has sort of been the Rodney Dangerfield of wine, well, beer has been the Rodney Dangerfield of alcoholic beverages. And tonight, it's a great honor to be recognized, not just Sam Adams, but the entire craft brewing movement in the United States, all 3,500 of us now, who are really, yeah. You can always use more beer. And we have followed very much in the footsteps of many people in this room who 50 years ago started making world-class wine in the United States, and over the last half century have changed the way Americans and now the entire world thinks about the quality of American wine. And when I started Sam Adams, beer was in that sort of same kind of, I don't know, like, I guess when I came of legal drinking age, the #1 wine in the United States was 1967. Anybody know what that was? Thunderbird? Yes. So wine has come a long way. Beer is 20 years behind you, but when I started Sam Adams, American beer was cold and fizzy and in a can, and you could crush it against your forehead. Today, my fellow 3,500 American craft brewers are making the best beer in the world and have turned America into the best place in the world to be a beer drinker, as you have done with wine. So thank you very much for allowing great beer to have a place at the table alongside great wine and great food. Cheers.